I remember my first experience of seeing this amazing production of art that was different than what I had seen, and it was such a personal expression by the person making it. They may or may not have had language, they may or may not have been able to communicate with me, but they're making this work that's really, a window into their soul. When you ask someone who's been disenfranchised their entire life to tell me your story, it's amazing how the door opens. Creative Growth Art Center is the oldest and largest center for artists with disabilities in the world. When we were founded, the idea of disability then was so radically different than what it is now. We didn't come out of a hospital setting, or we didn't come out of a vocational training program. We came out of some artists getting together in a home in Oakland, putting paint on a table in the garage, and just saying, this is what artists do, and this is how we can change the social fabric. From those kind of humble beginnings, we now serve 162 artists with disabilities in our studio every week. It's a very big space. Within that, you'll find almost every possible expression of visual art. You'll see the rug making area, the wood shop, the ceramic studio, the fashion area, the painting and drawing area, and everyone's working together and everyone can see each other. It's different than most places, and some people don't believe it. Some people think like you must have doctors and you must have all these other things. How do you deal with the studio every day? It's like, no, art is the common language. And a lot of our folks don't verbalize or speak, or they speak sign language, but art is the language that moves us forward.
This is called the Oil Red Sea #1. Red is the only color I can see.
You look at work of an artist like Dan Miller, he's pretty much nonverbal. His mother tried to encourage him to speak by telling him how to spell words when he was a boy every night, and he never spoke them until he started to draw them.
White, go, click, click, click.
Look at an artist like Monica Valentine. She takes pins and she takes sequins and colored beads and she strings those together on the pin and she puts them into styrofoam forms to form these optically charged sculptures. When you realize that Monica has prosthetic eyes and can't see color or see anything, it moves into this whole other range. We want their own voice, we want it as pure and personalized as it can be, and 45 years later, it continues to work. How's that building coming along, Pete? It's looking good. The record of success that Creative Growth has is phenomenal. It's off the charts in terms of what an art school or any other sort of enterprise would consider to be acceptable. We have 3 artists with work in the Museum of Modern Art Permanent Collection in New York and the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art Collection. And this year, we have the first 2 people with developmental disabilities that have worked in the Venice Biennale. Now, the Venice Biennale is the most important, prestigious, by invitation only exhibition in the world. Their work is sought after. A piece is done and there's a waiting list. Rosina, I haven't even said hello to you yet today. How are you? To be able to work at a place like this is beyond anything I had hoped for. I get to work with phenomenally talented people and to see how they negotiate the day every day, how they get around obstacles, how they continue to say yes when everyone is telling them no, that's an amazing thing. That's a life lesson I get reminded of every single day.